A dramatic scene of faith and survival. Daniel in the Lion's Den by Sir Peter Paul Rubens. Daniel in the Lion's Den is a painting by Sir Peter Paul Rubens, a Flemish artist and diplomat who was the greatest exponent of Baroque painting's dynamism, vitality, and sensuous exuberance. The painting depicts the biblical story of Daniel, a Jewish exile who was thrown into a pit of lions by King Darius of Persia for praying to his god instead of the king. The painting was created in 1614–1616, and is currently in the collection of the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. The painting is a horizontal composition that measures 224.2 by 330.5 centimeters, 88 1/4 x 130 1/8 inches, and is one of the largest works by Rubens. It shows Daniel, a nearly nude, muscular man with pale, peachy skin, sitting in an underground cave among 7 male and 2 female lions. Daniel sits to our right of center with his legs crossed, elbows close to his body with hands clasped by his chest. His head tips back to look up through a small opening above. He has long, wavy, chestnut-brown hair and dark eyes. A white cloth wraps across his hips, and he sits on a scarlet-red swath of fabric draped up over a rock next to him. The lions stalk, sit, or lie down around Daniel, but none of them harm him. One male lion next to Daniel, to our left, opens his mouth with his head thrown back, curling tongue extended beyond long fangs. A human skull and other bones are strewn on the dirt ground close to us. The rocky cave curves up around the animals and man through a narrow, round opening showing blue sky above. The painting is a remarkable example of Rubens' style and skill in painting. Rubens was known for his use of movement, color, and light, and his depiction of realistic and expressive figures. He also drew inspiration from classical and Christian history, and his own personal experience. The painting shows Rubens' mastery in creating a dramatic and vivid scene, with a contrast between the dark and gloomy cave and the bright and hopeful sky, and between the fierce and savage lions and the calm and serene Daniel. The painting also shows Rubens' influence from other artists, such as Leonardo da Vinci, whose drawings of grotesque and distorted faces he used for the lions, and Caravaggio, whose use of chiaroscuro, the contrast of light and shadow, he adopted for the effect of drama and realism. The painting is a beautiful work of art that expresses the power and faith of Rubens' painting. It combines the elements of realism, idealism, and expressionism, and it conveys the themes of faith, survival, and divine intervention. It is a visual representation of the biblical story of Daniel in the Lion's Den, and it is also a reflection of the artist's personality and vision.